Here we go.
And we are live. It is
La-dee-dee-dee.
Leah, Ryan, and Loft Manager Richard. Friday afternoon feeding with Loft Manager Ricky and
Yes.
Ryan remotely. Are we ready for some fun, folks? Because we're about to have it. Go ahead,
Oh
Ryan.
boy. Pour yourselves a drink. Maybe you want to get into straight cognac, tequila, gin and tonic with a twist. I don't know. But I know one thing, Leah.
Yes?
Leah, what are we looking at here? I want you to describe.
So we are looking at, we finally have our section sign for Section 1, the Red Wings with their little logo. Of course, sponsored by our friends at Benzing. Here we go. Go ahead. Hi, Mo.
Here we
Thanks
go.
for
Hey,
tuning in.
look at the logo for the Red Wings. Now, big shouts out to my man Thomas Zimmerman. I didn't know he was into skiing. Leah, I want you to send a personal invitation to Thomas to come on down here. We're going cross country skiing. Me, you, him, LMR, we're all doing it. Ricky, I want you to put that camera down in front of those bobs and show us the good stuff.
Okay, no problem. Hello, folks. Welcome to Ricky Live. Here.
Oh
And
boy.
and guys,
So, okay,
if you're
how's
wondering
that?
what Ricky's sponsored by, it's Corvo. No, a little bit. Turn it a little more.
Jose.
Yep,
It's
perfect.
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 Richard, is the slider open in the ceiling for the light for
No,
that section? Yeah.
just gonna
Ryan sees
open it
all. Remember,
just
that's
a
why I'm
wee bit.
you got to remember one thing, Ricky. Ricky, I see everything, eh?
There you go. Okay, so I'm gonna open the slider up,
Oh,
and
look,
who's the
look,
first? The first bird at the
look.
slider is Wolfie's bird.
Black Wolf.
Hold on, don't open it yet. Where's
Oh,
Well, we don't have the feeders in there, but that's okay.
oh yeah, we don't have the feeders. Just 1 second, please.
Yeah.
1 second.
We
Reverse.
got
So
and
Reverse.
this is what I say. This is
remember,
like
I
you know
don't.
what the Leah,
Oh.
he doesn't use feeders, and that's okay. Now, guys, listen to me here. Remember when you go to the drag races and there's a false start? That's exactly what this is. Now, some of you may say, well, oh my God, he's so unorganized. What kind of crap is this? No, this isn't crap. This is showing we're only human.
It's real life, folks.
Real life,
So
folks.
Ricky, remember, it's Ricky Live. That's the main thing. Okay,
Sponsored
so
by
we're
Jose Cuervo.
Jose Cuervo, Blue Gava. Okay, Gava. Okay, you ready, folks?
Now we're ready. Go.
We're a little
Here we
buffering,
go.
but we're okay.
We're
Okay,
okay.
let's go.
Oh.
Oh boy. They're taking
There.
down the camera. The camera reversed.
Oh no. So what? It reversed?
No, we just need
Did
it
it reverse,
straightened.
Leah?
We just need it straightened back out. They just tipped it so it's vertical. We need it to go
So
horizontal.
can
But look how excited they
Push
are.
it. Push.
okay.
Push. Ricky, push the M button twice when you get a shot. Let him come in first. It's okay. Oh my God, Leah, what are we looking at? This hole is so small. Why are these birds going through up a power ramp? What's going on here? I'm just not a fan of this. What kind of race are they running here?
I'm going to tell you right now, this year's group is getting an A++ for learning these basics so quickly. They're awesome.
Yeah, and
Well,
I'm telling you,
I don't want to.
cleaning them out,
I don't want to.
cleaning the birds out today. Droppings again, nice and solid with white caps on them. There wasn't any throw up at all in any of the boxes. Everything was nice.
Mm-hmm.
No yellow
Mm-hmm.
dropping. Everything nice. No wet
Tight.
boxes. Everything was nice and tight.
Good job.
Now
That
there's
that
that.
group
I don't know
there's
if you
do.
can see it. that white flight again. This is okay. Here she comes in now. Finally learned.
Good job,
Oh,
and we want to apologize for that camera. The birds are a bit aggressive, but you know, I wanted to say one thing. I noticed I've had it before. Maybe I'm a little weird, but I've had pigeons that have thrown up. Right? I look in
right.
the section and they throw up in the box, and I'm telling you, I do this. I pick up the puke and I smell it a bit, eh?
Yeah.
And I'm smelling to smell. Is it just oops, I threw it up, or is it real soury, acidy? Blah. And if
Yeah.
you
We
pick
got
up
a
that puke and you smell it,
we
go
got a
ahead.
blue bar here that's slow coming in. This one
Well,
here.
we don't call him a blue
Oh,
bar. We call him a dummyo.
yeah. We got two blue bars out here now. I didn't realize it in the hallway. Come on, let's go. Oh, come on.
And you know what?
Let's
When
go.
you look into this section, yes, you guys are looking at the outside of the section. Yes, Richard's working things. He can't bring the camera in. But I see living pigeons there. Do you see it, Leah?
I do.
Now, we got two blues here that are, I believe they
I see
were
the action.
the white flight there made its way in, but these two blues here, they look like, you know what, we'd rather eat pea gravel on the side of the road, you know?
Shaquille is
Well, that's
asking
good. They can sit out there.
what is good for canker?
Yellow
I
drop.
like it. We have a product that's, yeah, Ridzol, yellow drops. Now, good job, Richard. Can you take the camera into the yellow section?
No, 1 second, please. Again, this is Ricky Live, brought to you by Jose
Hey,
Cuervo,
hey,
Blue
hey,
Gava,
hey,
Blue
Leah.
Gava Tequila.
Now, Leah, I just came up with an idea. I want Kevin to build us
I'm
2 doors for this loft,
Okay,
wire doors,
sure.
so we can run the doors open when we do it
I'm going
to
to
help the internet.
this blue here. I'm going to get him
Mm-hmm.
in. He did go through the bobs.
Good job.
Those two blues, I just put them in. They're, you know, they get so that they don't come in right. They miss the feeding, and then tomorrow they miss the feeding again. The next thing you know, they're getting weak, and they can't understand why. And the next thing you know, the devil crawls on them.
And you know what?
So
What Richard is saying is and you've seen me do this, guys, as well, is what he does is he goes, oops, I left the door open for about a minute, right? And those 2 little dummios, they all get a
they,
pass. It's like
yeah,
when the principal caught you marking something out, or the teacher caught you marking something out on the chalkboard, and she kind of let you
that's
go,
right.
but she gave you that dirty look.
Uh,
So they get the
Shaquille,
Hold on.
pass today.
Shaquille, I'm not sure if you are in the Greater Toronto area, but if you are, come
Hold
to
on.
the May 9th Spring Fling Youngbird Swap, where we will be having a health seminar conducted by Ryan, answering all your health related questions. So come out on Sunday, May 9th for that. If you are in the Greater Toronto area, it's going to be a good day. Go ahead, Ryan. Not sure where Ryan is. Are you there, Ryan?
Can you see it?
Yep, I can see it. Yep. You are looking
You
at the
know,
yellow team. We are still voting for the yellow team names. We have the post on our Facebook page. Please put your votes in the comments section on that post. We will unveil the winning name tonight.
now there's one blue here that's not coming down for feed. I don't know. He's looking around here like he's figuring there's some other way to get feed somewhere else. I don't know
Is it
what
possible to
he's
just
doing.
put the camera on the water thing or somewhere in the corner?
Yeah.
Just because it's buffering, and I just want it to kind of. You're looking at the yellow team? Sorry. There we
Can you
go.
see
Oh,
it?
Ryan's back. Yep.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
So we got one blue here he's looking around. He's acting like, oh, there he goes down. There he goes.
Now, as I say, that red team, the Red Wings, with that beautiful
Yeah.
sign, powered by benzene, that red team, I expect them to be pretty straight here in about another, I'm going to say another 10 days, where I think they can be past the devil's stage. Not guaranteeing it, but getting out of that stage.
Yeah.
This yellow team
Agree.
here, there's about 20 birds in here. They haven't started yet. And the starting is when all 56 birds move in.
Yeah.
They got that about 3 to 4 week period where they got to climb that mountain.
Yeah. The other thing
Now,
you've
once
got
I
to
get back,
you've got to remember
yeah,
one other thing is that once right now it's fairly cool here still, right? It's 11 degrees. And once we start getting those days where temperatures start to go up, we start to get a bit of heat coming on, a little bit of humidity. That's when problems can start as well. When it's cooler, you got less chances for that, I believe.
well, I prefer freezing cold than damp cold, and I prefer heat rather than humidity. Now, the problem in Canada is we get damp freezing cold and we get warm humidity.
Yeah. Right now in the
And that's
loft,
where
the temperature.
your bacteria spread.
Yeah, that's right. This is right now inside here. It's 6 degrees, 6.2.
I don't know if you guys have been taking a look at our page, but you're going to see we have some big names competing in the Pioneer Invitational 2021-2022 Old Bird Race Series. Ryan, who are some names that are locked and loaded?
Well, I don't like dropping names, but I'm going to do this for you guys here, and especially here in Canada. Let's start off Bart and Francis Verdean. Okay, the youngest man ever to win Barcelona, participating in Pioneer Old Bird. Right off the hop, that right there alone makes me want to compete. Then we've got Ian and Peter Verrees from Belgium with the Ludo Claessens, the Gearings. They're competing. Then we got the superpower from the Netherlands. The father, the son, and the mother team of Stabel and Son. They're competing. Leah, do I want to? Should we give a little bit more, or should we hold back?
Oh, maybe give a little bit more.
The super sprinters from the Netherlands. Geert and Leandra Munich. And then we go a little farther across the channel, and we move into the UK. Leah, who do we have already locked from the UK?
We have P&D Racing and Breeding Stud from the UK, locked and loaded. We also have John Gladwin. Gladwin. I want to make sure I say it right. He's new with us, so I just want to make sure I'm saying it right. Gladwin, correct?
Yes, Gladwin. Ladies and gentlemen, John Gladwin, the auction that we're hosting for him in the 2021-22 Feathers Elite Pigeon auction season is going to be out of this world. I've spoken with John many times now, and He is pumped. He is ready. You know what's amazing, Leah? He doesn't talk about club and federation wins. He only talks about national wins. So, ladies and gentlemen, watch out. The
He
best are
is
coming to the Pioneer Old Bird.
he is also the 2022 Golden Doif winner, I believe. No, not 2022, 2020. I don't even know what year I'm on. 2020 Golden Doif winner. Correct? Right? 2020. Yeah,
Wait, 2020 Golden Doif winner.
right.
But maybe, you know what? The show, because I got some more names in my pocket, eh? But not right now. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile.
Um,
Heather's Elite and the Pioneer Club are going those miles and those distances and building those bricks for you guys. Go ahead, Leah.
Swoop Loop wants to know, when will the Old Bird race take place, Ryan? Explain, please.
Okay, so the Old Bird race, it's quite simple. If you want to get the best from Europe to participate, and I'm going to spell it out to you, you have to take in birds in the summer here in North America. And that gives those pigeons a full calendar year to play what we call the catch-up game and get on that same good old page. So, this is how the Old Bird race works. You can send us pigeons in June and July, that month. Middle of June to the middle of July. Those young birds that come in are going to go into their own loft. And those birds are titled as the Pioneer Old Birds. They're going to go through their molt. They're going to go loft flying. They're going to do a small sprint series of races.
In
And then they're
September,
going to get
correct?
parked for the winter months. In September, October, November. That's when the racing is going to be done for them. And it's just sprint racing. Between 100 and maybe 150 miles. Could be 10 of them. Could be 12 of them. Could be 20 of them. It depends, really. We're going to let them build the mileage up, build the strength up, build the power up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to park them for the winter. And when we park them in the winter, you're going to still see them through the winter. You're going to see them a couple times a week, eating, drinking, bath time, coming in and out of the aviary, stuff like that. But then, once the spring starts, they go back out onto the road. They go back loft flying. They go back training. They go back, and they will compete in about the first week of May. They will do 11 weeks in a row of Old Bird racing. That's right, 11 weeks of Old Bird racing. And that's the Pioneer Old Birds. Now, if you are in the Young Bird race and you have pigeons that finished the Young Bird Pioneer race and you want to move them in, you can do that as well. Or you can send birds. I highly recommend, if you're interested in it, to just send birds. Don't bet on the birds you have here right now, because we don't know if they can hit 3,000 miles yet. Time will tell.
That's right. So really, when you enter the Old Bird series, you're entering two seasons of racing. The sprint series that we're going to do with them in the fall, and then the main racing series, the 11-week series that we're going to do with them in the spring of 2022. So it's a 2-for-1. Right? Am I the only one talking? Hello?
I don't hear Ryan.
Oh, I don't
Hello?
know. I'm not. Maybe Ryan. I'm sure Ryan will be back. Not to worry. Anyway,
Yeah,
you're
so
looking. Go ahead,
if
Dad.
I can comment.
Sure.
So we're gonna do a sprint series for those birds that
Oh,
come in
Oh, he's back.
May, June, and
Yeah. So
then they're gonna
that's
get
right.
parked for the winter, and then starting up
Vandermelen.
the following spring, they're going to get into an old bird series, and these birds will actually be yearlings, right?
That's right.
I'm here.
Okay, go ahead, Ryan.
Okay, so I'm very sorry, Leah. I just had an important quick call there from Sonia Vandermelen, the Queen of Belgium, you know.
Right.
She called me, so I had to tell her we're going to get her back. She is going to be locked and loaded for Pioneer Old Birds as well. The names keep coming in. And what
Dave,
the old bird
Good.
race allows
go.
is for you guys
Yeah.
to compete against the best from around the world.
Never been
Right. That's
offered
good.
before in North America that I know of, anyway.
Well, what it is I see races that try and do it, and I feel the big trip down and fall over of it is they push those pigeons from Europe far too fast. They make them they burn them. I have told Europeans that have wanted to join our Youngbird race, I'm not taking them. I'm not interested because it's going to be a mega fail. I want the
Right. It's
pigeons to
too
come in. It's too hard. Too many
not enough
miles. Too
time
fast.
to mature. They got to go through quarantine, and to mature them, there's not enough time, really. Um,
Not enough time.
I was going to
So
say,
what
now
we're
let
doing
me
is
ask
we're
you a
backing it
question.
off. We're giving them time.
Yeah. So as
Go ahead.
yearlings, then Ryan, I'm just going to ask a question here. I had someone they just popped in here and they asked the question, how far what's the distance that we're going to be taking these old bird yearlings to?
And then I have a
Now,
question.
that's a great question. Okay,
Right.
so that's a great question. So question one for Richard is, we're going to take the yearlings out to about 400 to 425 miles.
Right.
Miles. Okay? We are not getting into the 500. I mean, maybe it'll go to 440. Okay. We are
So
not going into the 500.
you're talking 700 kilometers at the max, right?
Yeah, between
Yeah.
7 and 750 in that range. It could be 685. It could be
Yeah.
725 in that range. Okay, we got to give ourselves what we call a little bit of wiggle room. That's where we're
Yeah.
going because they're yearlings. I am not
Right.
going to start taking yearlings. I'm sorry, but we're just not doing it, especially where we are, and start taking them to the
To the
500. Yeah,
1,000 kilometer mark.
we're not going
That
there. Now,
right.
we are going to
Okay.
go there, but it's not going to be in season one of this.
Not as yearlings. That's right. That's right.
No,
Joe Freely asks, are there
that's
any
right.
Irish birds entered?
I don't know.
Not as of yet. We are, Joe, hey, you're always more than welcome. Um, not as of yet. We are still talking. I have a couple Irish lads, I guess you could say lads, that we are talking to. I'm not going to drop their names yet because I don't want to put added pressure.
Are
But
they
I
lads
do have
or
two that are interested.
do we have any lassies?
Neil is
No, there's
asking
no lassies.
any
No lassies yet.
replacements and have you figured out prize money? So he's
Yes,
asking, are there any
the
replacements for the
replacements
old?
it'll be the
Yes,
same.
go ahead.
It'd be the same.
Yeah, there's going to be replacements. It's a month window, right? Bring them in I think our take-in date's the 13th of June. 13th of June to I think it's the 15th or
July
16th of
11th.
July.
Yeah.
The birds can come in July 11th. There you go. Thank you for correcting me. That's the time frame. But guys, bring those birds a bit older. Again, as I say, 67. Okay, they're going to be fine. Remember, the birds that I'm asking the breeders in Europe, they're going to be close to 90 to 120 days old. I want mature, strong pigeons. We're going to break them. That's what we're going to do. So
And
give
as
yourselves. Yeah, I don't look at replacements. I never go to a race and say I got to send replacements. I go to the casino and I put my money down, and I either win or I lose. But
as far
I've never had a casino say to me replace it.
no,
Now,
absolutely.
I'm going to ask you the question here, and for some of the people that are new to the pigeon sport, um, breaking is the same phrase as settling the birds. Like some people may take it literally, like we're going to be breaking them, like breaking their legs or breaking their wings. No, no, it's called breaking is settling the birds to the loft.
Also, as far
Yeah,
as have we
that's right. Sorry.
figured out the prize money, we're going to sell out. So the prize money is going to be based off of, 200
Well,
entries times $250 in
right.
prize money. And then we'll figure
Yeah,
out what the
it's a 50.
breakdown is.
The pot's 50,000. 50,000 divided by 11 weeks is roughly $5,000 a weekend. But with our add-ons, our pick birds, our time trials, our fantasy, everything, you're looking at probably each weekend being between $10,000 and $15,000 in prize money. That's what I project. Now, remember, what I project is all on how good the birds settle, quarantine, break, fly, train. Everything depends on it. And it also depends a lot on you, the viewers, your support.
That's right.
And I think I
Right.
just want to mention this is what sets this race apart from the rest. I think we get into the thing where it's a one loft race. I think we're so much more than a one loft race. I think a one loft race's main goal is to just get to that last race at the end there. And our
And
goal is to keep them going throughout the whole series so we can do a sprint and we can do a pick bird and we can do that's our goal. Our goal is not one race at the end of 3 months. Our goal is consistency. Our goal is we want to entertain you guys throughout the entire season, whether that is the young
Right.
bird 6 months season or the old bird year long season, right?
Right.
right.
And
And if
and,
I can mention
and one of
something,
the, go ahead.
the nice feature about this is we have a sprint series, for example, in the Pioneer One Loft Birds, which I believe is what, 4 races? Four. It's a 25, a
Yeah.
50 mile or 80 kilometers, and then 100, 220-kilometer sprint races before the first race is what, 160 kilometers. Okay, and their app and
Right.
our training program is usually almost every day before the sprint series, and this is all videoed, taped, and all the sprint series races are videotaped, and the races are videotaped. So
Oh, Leah,
you
he's
folks can see
putting on a show for
exactly
you tonight.
who's that.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
right.
the
You know what?
you
I say we we were talking. Me and Leah were talking. The word one loft race to me is a dirty terminology because every 90% of them, and I'm not going to say everyone because that's rude, but a lot of them are just big old. The loft guy is making his money, and you don't hear nothing, and it's a big pile of shit.
Well,
We're
I know one
not
loft.
here for that.
I know years ago there's one loft race, and they took in 1,200
Ricky,
birds or 1,300. And it was unbelievable. They lost 900 over the trees at 5 kilometers.
well,
right? And 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 and,
well,
and we're
and
not
you
here
know
to
what?
point these
I'm not
names
here
out.
to point anything out. That's what they do. That's
No,
what they're comfortable with. That's not what the Pioneer does. That's not what we're going to do. I don't care what they do. To be honest, I don't care. Let them do whatever it is they want to do. We're going to focus on what we do and what we do best, which is
That's
what
right.
is in the best, what is in, at the end of the day, the best interest of the pigeons. The competitors, the breeders, unfortunately, you guys are going to come second. Our main focus are these birds.
that's right.
Yeah, that's right. And I was lucky in my travels, Leah. One time I was traveling through the U.S. and I want to thank you. You booked me in a first class ticket through KLM, and I was in the KLM lounge, and Oprah Winfrey was there, right? And I started talking to her, and I didn't make it like I knew who she was, but she said to me something so very important. You never worry about everyone else. You just focus on yourself. You
Just
focus
look
on
ahead.
yourself, and you just do the best that you can do, and you don't worry about the rest. And if you do the best that you can do, everything falls into place. And that's what we're doing here in our one loft races, in our auction seasons, in our Pioneer Club, in our clock sales with Benzing. We focus on what we do. I don't care. You don't have to like me. You can say I'm an asshole. You don't like my dad. You don't like my sister. You don't like our team. But at the end of the day, I don't. That doesn't stop me. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile, We don't stop. We move forward.
You know what the
That's right.
old saying is? You know what the old saying is? Don't stop the music. Keep
There
the
you go.
music playing.
That's right. Maybe we can have a look at the Red Wings now. We've had a nice look
Right.
at, long
And
look at the yellow, whatever
Now,
their
by the
name's going to
way,
be.
did Oprah ask you how I was? Because
well,
I'm very close
Oprah
friends with her.
Oprah did mention you.
A couple
and
times.
Leah, you know what? It's amazing, eh? I took a photo with her, and I've never posted it, right? Because I didn't think it was right. Because it was just an amazing moment.
That's great.
God,
Perfect. Look at that. There, yes, we are going into the
Ricky and
Red
the Red
Wing
Wings.
section. Good job. Take her in there, Richard. Take her in. That's good. Yep. Good job.
I'm telling you, she's getting cool out here today. I'm starting to feel the end of my nose starting to freeze off. What time is it? Because I have to go for my dance lesson at 2 o'clock.
140.
Well, you're getting
Oh,
close to the
no,
demonic
no.
demonic time. So
Now,
you know what you
So
can do, Ricky? Could you do me a favor?
I
yeah,
have another question for
Point the
Neil.
drinker to the water.
Point the
do what?
camera to the drinker.
Point the
Yeah,
camera to the drinker, and then go grab the drinkers, and we go from there.
Neil
point the
Gonzalez.
camera.
Yeah, just point it towards the
Okay.
drinker. Neil wants
The
to
only
know if
problem is the birds are going to knock this over, eh?
Okay, go further back into the section. Go back into the section. Go back into the section. Hold on, Neil. You're gonna have to hold off a second. We got LMR, and he's not used to working this kind of stuff. There you go. Go back. Go back. A little further. Yeah, right there. Now, hold on. Push the button. Push the button so the camera faces up. Camera.
The black button.
Yeah.
Black button.
Yeah.
push it twice. Yeah.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no.
Oh, just
No.
whoa. Oh.
Okay. Push that button twice. Push that button twice again.
The black button.
Yeah.
Yep. Go.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
all
All
right.
right.
Can
Now,
you see it?
the big button. You see that big button? Feel that
Yeah.
big button with your fingers. The big one. Move it.
Yeah.
Move it down or up. Move it down. Move it down. There you. Whoa! Perfect. Now, we'll leave it right there. Put the drinkers in, and Neil, fire your question away.
And by the way, Sparky, if you need videography for your wedding, Loft Manager Richard is available. Neil Gonzalez
Yeah. Hold on.
wants to know, so if the current young birds from the Pioneer One Loft race move into the Old Bird series, the sprint money is an option. Would the Pioneer race birds have an edge, or is more prize money loaded on the 11-week Old Bird schedule? If you have a young bird in the Pioneer Young Bird series that graduates essentially, and makes it so it can participate in the Old Bird series, you would have to pay the entry for that. So reactivate it into the Old Bird series. As far as I'm aware, Ryan will be back. His audio feed just cut out, but he will be back. And I'll confirm with him, Neil, but I'm pretty sure if you have a young bird, it has to be reactivated if you want it to participate in the Old Bird series. Tracy has tuned in. Thanks for tuning in, Tracy. Just waiting for Ryan to reconnect. I think he's reconnecting now.
You can see this on the camera.
Yeah, we can see it.
Mm-hmm. There we go. They're going at it pretty good.
Yeah, there's Ryan. His camera is working. No problem. I can see him, but there he is, right there. Are you back?
How's it going?
Ryan? There you are. Hold on.
I am back.
Can you turn the camera the other way?
It doesn't work when I
Okay.
go the other way.
Okay.
Oh wait,
All
yeah,
right.
it's working. There you go.
Hold on. There we go. Hold on. There we go. There we go. No, Ryan's not in jail. He is in Buffalo, New York.
I want to thank the
Now
people at
you see,
Hortons.
yeah, if you notice on the camera there, the birds drinking, they're not as quick to
Hold
go
on.
to that water today because the temperatures dropped down and they're not as thirsty.
Oh. Oh, we lost Ryan again, but I'm sure he'll be back. Yeah, the temperature here today is much cooler.
Oh yeah. Oh, yesterday it was what, 24 degrees. Right now it's dropped. It's 5 degrees now, 5.4. What, 20 minutes ago it was 6.2.
Yeah,
So it's dropped
Ryan,
almost a whole degree.
can you hear us, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear you.
Okay, so Neil's asking if it's a separate amount for the sprint races over the 500. Yes, to activate your birds in the sprint series that's going to take place this fall with the old bird participants, there will be a separate activation to win prize money in that series. Of course, you're going to participate in it, but it's up to you whether or not you want to activate. Right, Ryan?
Yeah, if you don't participate, your birds are going down the road, and other people can activate it. We
Right.
have different series. We have a few different things, and same with the Pioneer Young Bird. People don't get it. It's different stuff. Just different little options we give because this isn't a regular one loft race. The Pioneer Young Bird race, I believe this year will pay out close to $100,000.
Yeah, it's going to be a big deal, folks. So don't snooze on this one. Not
Very
that the
good.
young bird is not a big deal. It is also a big deal, but yep.
Oh, okay, so I got to give water to the yellow team.
Okay. So
The
if you
red
want to
team, they're
take the
fewer drinking. They're not overly thirsty today. They're not going to come close to, like yesterday, there was only about a half a cup of water left in that 1 liter. Today, uh, I'll bet you it's going to be probably still 2/3 water in there. You see, that Wolfie bird now wants to take a bath.
oh, because they enjoyed it
That's
yesterday.
okay.
Yeah, he wants to take a bath out of the 1 liter drinker. But
Now,
he's
Joseph,
Richard, you see how you have the camera?
go ahead.
right. Uh-huh.
See how you have the camera? Take the camera and put it the same way in the other section when you water them.
Yeah.
Neil says, fantastic idea with the European birds. Well, it's all the big circle, Neil. All the big circle.
Croc talk.
Little Frank is in the house. Thanks for tuning in, Frank Yanknet.
Okay.
Evening or afternoon feed, not evening. It's dark here today. It feels like it's already nighttime. Afternoon feeding with Loft Manager Ryan remotely and Loft Manager Richard in the loft.
Can you see it there now?
Nope. Turn it the other
Well,
way.
got to
Oh,
turn it the other
gotta
way
turn it the
because we're
other way.
looking at an S box.
There.
There we go.
Oh, perfect. Oh, turn a little the other way. A little bit the other way. Little bit.
This way.
Hold on.
Yep.
A little
There
bit
we
more. A
go.
little bit more. Perfecto. He's getting good at this. We might want to hire him to do some extra filming.
Maybe.
Oh,
What's happening May the 9th?
I used to do filming for Hugh Hefner at the Playboy Club.
May
He's
the
pretty
Once
good.
9th,
again.
we have our Feathers Elite Spring Fling buy, sell, or trade, and all you can eat pancake breakfast, and benzing demonstration, and health seminar, and what do you call it? Birthday cake off, and photos with Ace, and pigeon bingo. Fun
Hold
filled
on.
day.
What? There's one problem, Leah. How long does the day last?
Well, that's just the thing. Do we have enough hours in the day for all this fun?
To
That's
me,
how
it
you
sounds
spell
like
fun, folks.
sounds like this could be a weekend thing,
Maybe.
especially when Jose Cuervo sends us a case of blue gaba. Okay, so I'm going to give these yellows some water, and as you can see, the apparatus that we invented.
Do you want to
So
sit on that, Ricky?
yeah, you don't want to sit in this, so that way the drinker will not fall off. Bird can knock it, it won't fall off. Do not take a 1 liter drinker and put a rope on it up to the ceiling, because I've seen birds get hurt. They get tied up in that. Some of them even hang themselves.
Tips
Okay,
and
come on,
tricks
boys.
from Loft Manager
LMR.
Ricky.
I know one time years ago, one of my friends said to me, you know, my nice blue cockbird that won me the 500-mile or whatever it was, 900 kilometers. I said, yeah. He said he commits suicide. I said, what happened? He had a pull cord light in the a string coming down from a light in the middle of the section that he could turn the light on and off. The pigeon flew into it. The string went around his neck, and that was it. So all little things. If you don't think about it, next thing you know, it may happen to you.
Look at those honeybees go.
You are watching the yellow team having a little bit of afternoon drinky poo, as Ryan would say. Joseph said he wishes he could be there. Joseph, you're close to Ryan. Maybe you guys can hook up. We're not quite sure when Ryan's coming back from his United States of America adventure, but we're glad
Now,
he's here with us on
is
camera,
that Joseph?
at least.
Is that Joseph, the pickbird champion?
I like to call
Neil,
myself the champion, but
Neil just came up with an absolute bang up idea, which I love, and Ryan, I know you're going to love. Neil
the
says,
nation's challenge.
quick idea, would you consider doing a show at the lofts of all Pioneer Elite banded handlers? Neil's loft
A
included.
show.
Absolutely.
A show.
Loft tour.
What do you
loft
mean
tour.
a show?
So we meet the handlers.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely, Neil.
Yeah, that's a
Thanks.
great idea.
Ricky, you're on that. You're the taper. Oh, look at lipstick. Look at lipstick. Go.
Look at this blue bar here and this red here. They're having a fight. Well, who's going to get the drink?
This is the greatest video Ricky's ever done, Leah. He's on fire. He's throwing 17 different kinds of smoke today. Technical difficulty yesterday, maybe a little Horve Corvo, but today we're on fire.
We're on fire. There we go. I think they've all had a drink, Dad. So maybe I know you have to be somewhere at your dance lesson at 2:00. So maybe pick up the camera and we'll take one last look at the Red Wings and then wrap this show up until dinner.
I'm just going to open these chutes up right now so they can go outside and sit
Hold
in
on.
the wind.
Yeah. Hold on. Take the camera and put it in the hallway, please, first. Now go down by the door, not by the moose door, the other door.
And, you know, speaking of the European folks that are coming to participate in the One Loft race, how fantastic would it be to buy a racehorse direct off of one of them? How great would that be? That's a nice.
Don't say too much, Leah.
That's the door.
All right, a little bit more,
a little bit more.
Okay,
there
whoa,
we
stop
go.
right there.
Whoa, there
now
we go.
Open up each aviary first, please. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we wanted to see yesterday. We're looking.
Oh, please.
We're looking for health and condition, and you're about to see. No, stop. Richard, come back. Open the aviaries up first.
I am. I got to get something to open up that chute. 1 second, please.
Joseph wants to know what color is going to be the last group of birds. They are going to be the green. Section 4 is always the green. Stamped it since last year. So if you guys can come up with some great names for the green, we've already thought of a few, right, Ryan?
Yeah, we did. The green Globetrotters, the green Hedgewigs, the green green Grasshoppers, and the Goblins.
And the Goblins.
You know what? And the green Crocs.
Don't mind Ryan's face and stalling of the camera. We love the internet.
Yellow team is what's the official
Thank.
name on
I
that?
want to thank Tim Hortons
Well,
and
we
Buffalo.
haven't. No, we're going to
No,
announce
we don't
that
have an
tonight on
official.
our show.
We have to draw it,
Look
don't
at
we?
Ricky. Look at the coat he's wearing. Look at his coat. Look at his coat. Crocs, everything. He looks like a gangster. Take your hood off.
No, we're
What
doing
are
a
you,
trivia
gypsy?
question. We're doing a trivia question tonight.
Uh-huh.
We're playing trivia tonight at tonight's feeding. It's supposed to be a live stream show, but I'm not sure what we're doing with that. Are we doing a show or are we doing a feeding?
Yeah, we're gonna do a show at 8 o'clock. So let him feed. We'll do a show at 8.
Not 8. It's going to be 7.
Well, do 7:30 then. Let him get done with
Okay,
the birds.
okay, folks. So I'm going to open
7:30.
up the slider now so the birds can come into the hallway, and they can choose if they want to go out in the settling aviary.
Look at him go. He looks like a real.
Glenn Thornley says the Green Giants. Mike Green says the Green Machines. The Green Machines were last year, so we can't use
We
the same
retired
name.
them.
We retired them for this year. It has to be a different name than the
Hey, what
Machines.
about this, Leah? What about the green honeybees?
No, honeybees aren't green.
Listen, there
No.
could be green honeybees. Honeydews, the green
So
honeydews.
this is their chance to go out
Watch
here.
this, Leah. Watch this. We're listening for the shizzle manizzle. Here it comes.
Come on,
Shizzle
let's go.
manizzle.
Oh, here they come.
Look.
Here they go, and they're excited.
You see it? Can you see it? Can you see
it?
it? You can
They're
feel
happy.
it. Well, look, there's Black Wolf again, man. He's first at everything. One picture is worth 1 million words, and that's worth 1 billion in my eyes. The only one Loft race in North America to show you every inch, every brick, and every mile. Yes, we are the trip down. Yes, we are the fallovers, but you know what we are? We're completely transparent, and we don't give a shit. You're going to see it all.
Look at them.
That's
They look
it. They're all
happy.
in the. Oh yeah, you see them twizzling and dipping and diving in the hallway. They're happy. They're like little kids going out to play with their friends.
And you
Look,
know,
there's
we
Freddy
we
Krueger.
challenge any other one loft race to do the same thing that we're doing. It's only going to make the sport better. Transparency is key. We want people to see exactly what takes place when you send your birds to one loft races, which we don't even really want to call ourselves that anymore. I'm not
No, I'm
sure.
not a one Loft race.
We're gonna think up another name.
Yeah, it's a one loft because people from all over bring their birds in and put them into this I think the other people that have their one lofts should change their name. They should call it something different.
No, but
I,
their loft really is a truly a one loft race.
it's a
It's a
one loft.
loft. People send their birds. They have one race, and it's a one and done, and it's over. So we need to think of another name for what we do.
No, you shouldn't call it one loft. Then you should call it one race, take all.
I don't know. You
One
know
hit
what?
wonders.
One hit wonders, pyramid scam, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't know. I don't really care about them. We'll figure out a great name. Look at Ricky showing you the reverse camera technique.
Maybe
I
this
taught
is
him
more
that.
of an experience, a one loft experience. You know,
This is a series. This is a league. This is it.
A lot of the other one lofts call it a one loft bad experience.
Neil says it's more like a pigeon experience. That's right. It's a one loft experience. It's a racing experience.
It's a dream.
Look at Black
It is.
Wolf. Look at him. Look at him. He's so friggin' happy.
Now, people wonder why we called him Black Wolf. It was just that black flight in his tail. He deserved it. He earned it. You know what? That son of a bitch is going to go. Look at him go.
Yeah, Tracy says it's a consortium, Ryan. I'm sure you're going to struggle with that word, but you are right. It is a consortium. It's the Pioneer Pigeon Activity Center. That's another good word. It is virtual pigeon racing. It is virtual pigeon racing.
Tracy, come down to the buy, sell, and trade. We're also going to have arts and crafts starting at 9 a.m. You want to make a pigeon craft? We're going to show you how to make a grass nest bowl, make your own feeder, drinker, all at the buy, sell, and trade May the 9th. Remember, the backyard opens at what time, Leah?
Backyard opens at 11 a.m. for selling, 10 a.m. for the all-you-can-eat Pancake Fest, which I know Ryan is super excited about. Hey, all you Pioneer Club members, we are looking for volunteers to run the pancake booth. So if you are an in-person Pioneer member, speaking to Gerard, speaking to who else? Mo, Tony, Henry. We're looking for volunteers to help run the pancake booth.
Dan, Dave,
Oh,
everybody.
Dan Horner, Dave Booth,
Dave,
Sparky. Yeah.
everyone.
We can even
Hold
take
on, Troy, young Elvis.
Yeah, Jerry, he's coming.
All right, now, Richard, you got to get going. I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Ricky, you did great with the camera. We're going to be back on around 7:30 this evening. Oh boy, look at that twizzle there, Leah. Did you see that?
I did see it.
Holy shit, that thing almost rolled.
Yeah.
We will be back at around 7:30 tonight for our Pioneer Weekly live stream, where we will have a trivia question. If you answer correctly, you will win a Pioneer Racing Pigeon hoodie. So tune in for that. I'm going to sign off from here. The dogs are about to go nuts. Ryan, you wrap up the show.
All right, we'll see you guys later on. Loft Andrew, Richard, you did great. Birds looking good. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. Remember, May 9th, you want to be here. Remember, Pioneer Old Birds is where you got to be. Thanks for flying with us, guys. You guys have a great evening. Or no, not a great evening. Great afternoon. We'll see you tonight. Bye for now.